Well, it's like
We're gonna
my brain.
random thoughts.
Random thoughts. My brain is on overdrive. Today is anxiety day brain, so it doesn't happen that often.
It doesn't, and I'm so glad it doesn't because I don't know how to handle this.
What do you mean?
If I had that James Bond gun, I would just move right in the neck, have you go out, and I just leave you there for morning.
Oh God! I'm going. It's like I'm listening to the music.
Yeah, we got music. All right.
Welcome to Date Night with the Lunas on BFAM 109.6. It's Monday, January 17th. And today on the show, we are talking about pervertibles and our weekend adventures. Of course, that's why you tune in, all our loyal listeners over at
always
SDC.
An adventure, but
yep.
I know you have an adventure.
No, I don't. No,
you
wait.
Don't have adventures. We have adventures.
We have adventures. Yeah,
January's been a quiet month.
No, it hasn't. It's
for playtime, it has been.
Oh, for you, I guess. No,
wait a minute. No. We're going to talk about what's his name? Drew.
We're talking about Drew. Yeah.
Okay, so just a heads up, though, we are broadcasting on YouTube, Facebook, and soon to be Fireside as well as SDC.com. So unfortunately, we cannot do any nudity over here
on SDC
because SDC asked for it. We'll do that another time, but we'll let you know when. Right now, here's the show.
Yes.
So we should probably start off with a couple things.
One, a sponsor?
Well, even before the sponsor, we did a giveaway last week.
Okay.
We asked people to send us the 5 love languages. And tell us about theirs.
Right.
And we had a winner.
Yes.
We sent off a nice little thing, which had some stuff from King Crate. It had lube. It had condoms. We're doing one of these each week. We'll be doing it tonight. So listen up for the little task or question we asked.
Oh, yeah. And it's a fun task, too.
It is a fun one.
It is, definitely. So no cheating. So I know a couple of you would. So
you're one of them. The moment they said it, you'd be like, let's Google it and get the answer right away. Don't Google it.
I gave hints. I didn't say.
So, speaking of our sponsor,
yes,
we have a class coming up.
Yes, Rope and Romance on February 3rd. Sorry, 3rd.
Third. Online third class.
Yeah, sorry. I am having massive brain anxiety over issues today because I actually worked for an old client, and this old client is administration paperwork, and I had to manually input a whole year of American Express transactions.
Okay, you're not doing that no more. I don't like this, Angelique.
Oh my God. The anxiety, it just still carried over to today. And I'm just like, oh Lord. I just like that. So, but February 3rd, 8:00, Fairville University, we're doing Rope and Romance, intimate ways of tying, being romantic, being touchy, feely, and creative and design. So we'll be creating some new videos because they want it to be more sensual. So
we got some real good videos coming out.
So yeah, we'll be doing the sensual side of roping. So we look forward to that. Tickets are $15, and just always remember, after the class, please leave a review and get 15% off your entire purchase. So that's online and at the store, and it's valid until Saturday night until 2 a.m., which is a great deal if you ask me, especially some of the stuff.
Basically, go to fairvilla.com and click on the education tab. You can buy tickets there. It is virtual still. We still are dealing with all this. So it doesn't matter where you are. And by the way, if you do go ahead and sign up for the class, let them know you heard about it through us.
Yes.
Because we're trying to track exactly how many people we're pushing their way. And that would really be helpful if you say SPM, Date Night, or even John and
or the Lunas. They know.
That works.
Yeah, we're just the Lunas.
That works better.
That works better.
So anyway, we'll be back in just a moment. Or we're going straight through.
We
always go straight through.
We don't do music on this. See, this is the problem. We have 2 shows. We have a 2:30 show, SPM, Sex Positive Me, that has music and also has commercials and all that. So, but here, Date Night with the Lunas, we mention our sponsors, and then we actually, talk about our adventures there. So yeah, because you're coming up on your adventure on Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday I'm heading out to Texas for an adventure.
Yep.
And then in February you have your adventure.
Yes.
Yours is fun.
Let's see if we survive. I'm still waiting for my plane ticket. So
my opinion for everyone out there who's been in a relationship and taken a road trip. At the end of the road trip, you either are closer than ever, or one of you is coming home alone and the other one's dead in a ditch. It's usually one or the other.
Yeah.
You never want to see them again, or you're really, really close.
You were iffy on the 2016.
We got better. But we all have our ups and downs.
Yeah, so yeah, that was the kind of crazy on that part. So yeah, no, that is, I'm flying up to Boston and coming down on the road trips. So it is coming, so tentatively, like I'm hashtagging or air parentheses, air quotes, whatever. New Haven, Connecticut, Washington, D.C., and Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. So
for a romantic road trip.
I don't know if it'll be romantic. I'll have to say. It's like,
okay, let me go ahead and say this again, as you are my wife. The word romance doesn't come up a lot. However, it will be crazy, insane, and exciting.
Yes, that's more me, because even that, I know Valentine's is the day of love and romance, and I'm just like, I am so anti.
Don't celebrate that at all.
I'm anti Valentine's Day big time. I'm just like, I don't believe in it, because something. Will you stop doing that? Because then Facebook's going to flag us.
You are fully clothed.
Nice, like that. So I'll probably post it in the SDC blog, or I don't know how I'm going to do that, like in case if people want to meet up with us in their various journeys there.
That would be cool.
That would
I say
be
we
cool.
Post it, and if you're in town, I mean, it's your trip. Go ahead and.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see like where exactly, because I'm not familiar with the Northeast Coast. So.
And that's the place I'm familiar with.
Yeah,
but
you're
then
familiar.
Again,
yeah.
I still don't know the west side of Orlando.
Yeah, and the fun part is it's like a new adventure. I mean, I love road trips. I grew up doing road trips from like Chicago to Mexico and so we'll see. It's going to be different because rule of thumb that we I know, like what we have done is like no franchise
restaurants. No franchise restaurants,
and fill the tank up at half a tank.
I'm all about franchise hotels, because at least I know I'm not going to find any chalk outlines at the hotels I visit. As far as no.
Oh yeah. Okay. Too funny there, but so I had a date with Drew last week. So that was interesting because we went to a nice restaurant over here. It's called Season 52. And so basically I had to ask, are we having sex afterwards so I know what to order off of the menu? Because it was either a salad or a filet mignon with mashed potatoes. So,
what, the filet mignon and mashed potatoes doesn't go well right before sex?
No, it does not, because it's pretty heavy. You know that.
The worst, I would say the only thing I think worse than that would be eating like a bowl of asparagus.
Oh, God. Yeah.
With chili.
No, but just a bowl of asparagus, because it's just like, it's just so it's awful. And then went back to his trans girl's place.
I wouldn't call it girlfriend, but friend.
I know. That's what I said, friend.
Friend.
I said friend. I said trans girl friend, not girlfriend as
space.
I don't know. You know what? I don't know.
They're friends. She's trans.
And they have sex.
They call it a relationship.
Then it is a relationship on that. So yeah, because
even if it's friends with benefits.
Yeah, and then it was like, I think it's in the first time since they've been together, I actually started asking questions. I started asking. It's like, do you? I mean, what? It's weird because she has the breasts, but still has the penis. So it's still, and it's 8 inches. So
she's endowed.
She's endowed. So yeah, and she's winning an award for transgender adult film actress this year. So she's up for an award.
Okay,
it's going to be in Vegas. I think it's in March. I can't remember the dates. I have to double check there. And I told him, it's like, you would be a bad friend if you do not show up for her at that event.
We don't need those details.
Yeah, no, because it's really cool, the details of the award show for her. That's why I'm happy for her. At the same time, I guilted the shit out of him, and I said, look, if you're a really good friend, you have the money, you have the resources, get your ass out there and support her in Vegas, because it's like, you don't do that. Okay, so I can find it at this point. The award, because I think it was really cool.
I think so too.
Yeah.
And on top of that, he gets to go to Vegas and be at an award show where his close friend is up for an award.
Up for an award,
I'm just picturing the post parties. I want to go.
If we talked to him, we probably would. So.
Andy, I'm sorry, Drew, can I fit in your luggage? Wrong guy.
I know, it's all complicated. So many names in our heads there. So.
However. we prepared a show all about pervertibles.
Pervertibles, yes.
We need to figure out, okay, we need to start with what a pervertible is.
Oh, I put that. Oh, shoot. I had the details. I realized.
I have this memorized. I've been
Okay,
using these for years.
Okay, you have? Okay, so what's your memorization
Okay.
of?
A pervertible is basically, we could all go to one of the novelty or sexual and health stores and buy a toy made for it, but there's sometimes you see stuff that you can improvise with. Be careful with that one.
Okay.
That's a dom toy and not a brat toy.
It
Here,
could be
switch,
a brat. No.
switch. You get this toy.
No, you took the Mickey hand. You keep the Mickey hand. So.
It is a Mickey.
It's a Mickey
That's
hand,
right, because
yeah.
it does say Disney on it. Never
Yes, and it's actually correct. It is like 4 fingers and not 5 because
your fifth one's over
yeah,
there.
my 5th one. This is like the non-Disney approved because it has 5 and that has 4. So Mickey is 4 fingers.
This one I got to do that way. This one you
yeah,
got a finger.
Yeah.
So it's when you find something and you
Mhm.
can pervert it to do something kinky with.
Mhm.
Let's first of all, I want to start with a warning
recess.
here.
Okay.
I just want to start with a warning on this one. Anything you insert into your body should be made to be inserted in your body.
Yeah.
Where's the Mickey pointer? While someone may get the idea of putting this inside a pussy or an ass, don't. What are you doing?
I'm just
Give me that.
I need my fisting song. Then fisting. You know that fisting
yes,
song?
I know. You're about to get smacked. So. The reason why this isn't a good one is if you get it in, this tip pops off really easily.
And then you have to go to the ER and you have to explain that to you.
Well, they might be able to get it out if it's close enough.
Mm-mm.
However, it's not 100%.
Well, whoever could be like a running start. Okay.
Explain running start? What Looney Tunes cartoon are you watching when you think pervertibles? You should not go ahead and convince our pervertible time with the Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote. That's not a good idea. Some of these things are made by Acme. That's the funny part. If something gets dislodged inside of you, a pussy, the vulva, you can only go so deep. It's retrievable. Something in your anus can go all the way up, and then the ER will have to take it out of you if that's where it comes.
Mm-hmm.
But we have lots of them. I guess the first ones we love are. Let's start with the impact toys.
Well, let's start with the common one. See, you can get like bag chip clips, easy for nipple clamps.
Of which, yes, you can pick that up at the grocery store.
Yep.
And it is a bag chip clip.
And they have Disney ones and like Warner Brothers and all the Looney Tunes.
However, if you're like me and want to upgrade it, go to a country store, and this is a
industrial.
It's cast iron.
Yes.
Which means when I put this on here, God, this weighs like a quarter pound.
Mm-hmm.
And
it hurts.
Yes, it hurts.
A lot.
Yes, it's fun to put on nipples or labia.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also nice to put in the freezer first, so it gets a little extra zing to it.
Just a little extra
I love this. But it also has clamps.
Mm-hmm.
So once I'm done with that, I can actually start hanging weights off of here.
Yes. Yes, I know. Where's your
I'm
little
all excited about that. Okay, so the other pervertible that it was, look, let's put it this way. Let's start here. What do these look like to you?
Mm-hmm.
Little buckets that are meant for little plants that were like 10 for $3.
Or little decorations for weddings, or little membranes or things like that. You could a lot of like decorations. You could get this like at Michael's or Joann's Fabrics. And
then speaking of that, I ended up getting clips like this.
Yes, which technically are nipple clamps.
No, these are nipple clamps. No, these were.
Those are, yes.
Because they're adjustable.
Yes,
you can adjust the tension on here so they don't do it. But if you do something like that, now you have a fun little nipple clamp, which is great if someone's in suspension or bondage.
Or predicament play.
And then we get real fun. I don't buy my sex toys on Amazon, but I'll buy other stuff. Like half-inch ball bearings. Because if this is hanging from someone's nipple, nothing's going to make them smile more than wait a little while.
That's maybe for any masochist.
Maybe put it on their labia or testicles, well, more the scrotum. And then all of a sudden just That would go really late with a blindfold because you don't know it's coming.
Exactly. And then you hear it and then you cringe and you twist.
It gives it that ting.
Right.
I just like the sound. Let's go
Yeah.
through the sound again. Hold on.
Oh, Lord.
Here comes a pain. It's just metal on metal.
Metal on metal there.
Okay, so however, I found a new purpose for these. For cheap as hell, 1/4-inch ball bearings. They first of all, again, don't put them internally. They will get lost.
Yes.
Don't do that.
No.
However, if you're a sadist like me,
Massive.
put these in the freezer. Then when you have your partner face down or face up might work. I prefer face down because you get that dip in the back and the butt comes up. And then you kind of just put it maybe on their butt or their back and let it go and let it roll around and watch them wiggle. It can be done with cold. It can be done with hot. These are so much fun. But again, not internal.
Never internal.
So those are fun. I think we should go with the more common one.
Your tie?
My ties. Yes. I wore this to work at one point in time.
Dilbert, yes, he
I'm
doesn't
a
wear.
Dilbert fan.
Yeah, he doesn't wear ties anymore, so that takes the fun out of me because I love all these new ties, and it's just
Well, what do I use my ties for these days?
tie me up.
Give me your hands.
I am giving you a hand. I have to say.
Real simple. Silk ties work well. Rope works well. If you don't have any one of those, put it down. And you can very easily just tie someone up with a tie. And for the most part, I mean, if you have a really expensive, nice tie, don't do that. But I'm never going to wear these ties again. You could probably go to Ross and pick them up, what, $4 a tie, $3 a tie?
No, they're
really
still
cheap.
$10. They're $10. They're
Oh,
still.
I'm talking about the discount quality ties, not my Dilbert tie.
Well, no, that's the discount quality ties. They're like $10. So yes, I've looked into this. So,
And
but the real nice ones, I'm like, $40-$50 there.
well,
Star
don't do it
Wars.
with a $50 tie.
Why? It's nice quality. It's soft. I like them. Maybe I should just buy them so I can use them as pervertibles.
I can't control what you buy when I'm not there.
Well, no, because then I gift them to you.
And then I use them on you.
Exactly.
You see how the circle works?
The circle of play. Oh, you took
I
that.
took it away.
You took it away. Figures.
Actually, I was going to go ahead and say, pick up the spoon.
What?
Those.
A spoon you?
Okay.
A spoon you?
Well, these I like because they're solid. I mean, when I use this part's plastic or wood. So if you do get hard spanking, it's really meant for teasing. If you do hard spanking, you can break it off, especially if it's a wood one, like this one. This came with a, look, Christmas themed.
It was a Reese's, as you can see, Reese's peanut butter
Reese's
cup.
peanut butter cups. No, but these are solid pieces of metal.
Mhm.
So again, what I love doing with that one is temperature play.
Yes.
Putting that in a bucket of ice
Or hot water.
and then running it along someone's body.
Mhm.
What's funny is when it's really, really cold, you can do it like this,
Mhm.
which I'm not going to do. But if you just take the edge and run it like that and tell them it's a knife, if they're blindfolded, they'll believe you.
Mhm.
It feels just like a knife.
It does. That and where's the metal ruler? I think you took it.
Oh, metal ruler.
Same thing. Same purpose.
Mm. I think I paid $3 for this at Target during August's sale.
Yeah.
You're
It's fun. Eat.
Yes, this also works very well. Tell someone there's a knife at their throat. Again, this is consensual play we're talking about. Okay, this one, great as an impact tool. Not this side. This side I usually just run. Gentle,
Gentle, because this is heavy
This is
as
heavy.
fuck.
And don't ever use it on a joint.
Never.
No elbows, no wrist, no kneecaps, nothing on the head. This is great for like a butt.
Right.
That's it. And kind of tenderizing. And be very careful with something because this will hurt if you use it wrong.
Mhm.
Oh, is that a Williams Sonoma find?
Yes, that is. That is definitely a Williams Sonoma find.
Again, I
Rolling pin.
normally I really don't like using wood stuff because it can break.
Uh-huh.
However, this is not breaking. This is nice.
Well,
and
for the
solid.
price I paid for that shit, better not break.
Williams Sonoma, great quality. Also used in the bedroom. Like, I'm curious if we could send them and say we took pictures in case you want to use them in the catalog, and send pictures of us using all their stuff as pervertibles.
Considering they always have a nice Star Wars collection for their cookware.
They do.
That's where I got some of their
Oh,
Star Wars
yeah.
stuff. I don't know what's new in Star Wars.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Except what did I buy that it didn't? Oh, the waffle maker. Those things, they didn't work very well.
Oh yes.
Mhm.
So you want to do pervertibles on a real budget? I'm not going to say what Italian restaurant gave this to me.
Or any catering item. Anytime you cater and they give you the utensils for your event, just save them, recycle.
This is really flimsy. I would, again, don't hit anyone with this. However, use it as a scratching tool.
Yeah.
Do that on the inside of the leg. Do that on the butt. Do that on the. It's kink on a budget.
Yeah. A lot of kink on a budget. You got to realize you could go into the dollar store and, maybe we should do a video on that. Kink on the budget at the dollar store. And just record us, but not say anything. Just pick up the item, take video, record it, and then we come back and we edit it. And
we voice over it later.
Yes, we voice over it later. Come on, it's like help me work my editing skills. God, I'm like so dreading this. So because
it's easy, you're gonna do it so easy to do that.
Yeah, because it's like I have been challenged to do like at least 3 videos a day. Like it doesn't have to be long. I did 2 today, and they were like 15 seconds long. So. We'll see. I
have another pervertible I want to show.
Oh yes,
and you have this.
Yes, at your local Chinese store or takeout or Japanese sushi.
They always give you
chopsticks.
How do you get kinky with chopsticks?
Oh, so many ways.
Oh yes. I mean, don't get me wrong. Slapping someone, it's a little stingy. It's not fun. However, this is a great nipple clamp, and if you break it, who cares? Throw it away. Getting someone's nipple in there and just giving it and letting it go like that gives you the ability to also squeeze.
Yeah.
To make it.
And see, his is cute because he has like nipple rings, so I kind of like slide it in there.
And then you kind of just
eat.
I love using these.
Yes.
But God, there's so many things.
Yeah, and I posted on the SDC blog. I want to know, what is SDC members' pervertibles? What do you use? So I know I didn't post it too long, but I am looking forward to everyone's answer. So please go check out our blog and post your answers on your pervertibles.
I actually got one more pervertible.
Which one?
I mean, we have lots of different pervertibles. We only grabbed a few for the broadcast.
Right.
Okay. So for all of those right around my age, definitely the 35 and up crowd.
35 and up crowd.
You've gone to picnics. And there's that generic ketchup and mustard, right?
Oh, yes. The ones they always sell at the dollar store.
The dollar store.
Yeah.
Go to Walmart. They're great there. However, they also make really good lube holders.
Mm-hmm.
So I found out right now this is something called J-Lube. However, it is mixed. You actually get it in a powder form.
Kingstar.
And you put it here. And as you can see, it's kind of thick, kind of liquidy, kind of gooey.
It's very gooey. It's great for fisting.
And again, it's sealed up, and this one's clear, but essentially this is a mustard container for your
your lube.
Oh, I found out something new.
What?
Besides something called J-Lube, which is it's stringy. And the problem with J-Lube is it takes a bit to clean up.
Right.
It's an amazing
salt.
lube.
You need salt to clean it up, honestly.
If you use J-Lube, throw a little salt, let it sit, the salt bonds with it, and it cleans up much easier. But you put this stuff down in the shower, and it's going to take a while for it to get off the floor.
Mm-hmm.
They came out with something called X-Lube.
X-Lube.
They slightly modified the exact same thing.
Right.
And it's the same, supposedly, the same viscosity, the same thing, comes in a powder, but it's easier to clean up.
Right. Oh, wow.
Something about over time, it'll just break down, and it with hot water in it.
So it's better. Salt. It's just better clean up than J-Lube.
But again, I haven't tried it.
Okay.
But it is something I'd be interested in trying.
Great. Well, we're always up for experiments and trying things up. So,
hello.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's been a quiet evening, but I think it's because in America it's a holiday.
It's a holiday, Martin Luther King. And then I just thought about it. It's like, I don't think I posted it under the events. And I posted quite a bit. Look, it's like over, because I just realized I have I was taking notes. So I was starting to write down my stuff I needed to do because anxiety brain today just really got to me. And, we got a couple classes coming up. I got to promote those, and then editing our YouTube channel so we could do like little snippets so you could see our adventures and be curious. Because I know we have some good content on the YouTube videos that, like 10 seconds things, because I know the kidney joke took longer. I was like I was hoping that it was under a minute, but our kidney joke is actually like 3 minutes long.
We can shorten that.
Yeah.
So the kidney joke is when we have a very open relationship. We're a swinger as well as poly. So when we go on dates, we keep in touch with each other. We will, especially if it's a new person. If it's someone like Drew, I'm like, go see you on Monday.
But it's like I met you and Drew at the same time, so.
Okay, if for certain partners, but especially for new partners, I want to keep an eye on her.
And vice versa.
I can track her and she can track me on the phone. And we want to make sure, I made the comment of, to make sure you're safe and make sure you don't get robbed. And her comment back to me was, and they don't take your kidney. So from here on out, the expectation of all our play dates is it's a good play date if you come home with both your kidneys. Score!
That was not the joke.
That's dark.
That's DC dark. Because you went on a play date in a seedy neighborhood and you were more concerned about your car and wallet being stolen. I'm more concerned that your kidney got stolen. That's the short version of that joke that I could edit out.
We'll figure how to get that in there. So here's a question. What do you guys do on first dates?
Oh, yeah. What do
when
you
meet
do?
like this, do you have people track your phone? Do you have an app? There are actually now apps that you can put in there. And, I know there's one, which is, so when you go on a date or you're doing something, the phone will come up with some message and you have to answer it. It's basically discreet. It doesn't say check me in or something will happen. It'll come up as a text from someone. It modifies it somehow. Essentially what it is it's a device on your phone that if you don't check in a certain amount of time, it will call or send a text message with a message you record to someone, which I thought was fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
So if we have each other.
Right.
If I don't check in and I don't tell her I'm not going to check in, she knows something wrong. She could look on the phone. She can go or call the police or something.
Right.
If you're single, if you're in a new city, if you want to be a little bit more discreet with that, you can create this. Just don't go ahead and forget that device is on your phone and ignore whatever the message is coming up. And then, things happen.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want the police to show up on a date if they don't have to.
Oh, that happened to me once. Oh my God. It was a truck. It was so bad. I was just like,
you got me.
Oh,
I've never had police show up on a date. Please do tell.
Yes. Oh yeah. No, this was recent. This was just, I think, last year. The one where I just said, like, I met up with this guy and I was back in within an hour and you're just like, what happened? And I'm like, it was just that bad. You remember that one? It was a local one. It was a local one. And I came home like within an hour.
Right away. Yeah.
Right away.
And I'm like, oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, that's what happened. So different name, of course.
Different guy.
It was the guy, but he used, how we meet up, different name. Okay.
Yes.
So because he accidentally dialed 911, said his real name. And then what happened was he said, I'm sorry, it was kind of miscommunication. And it was like that. And next thing you know, the cops are knocking at the door to making sure that everything's okay. Because apparently.
Were you taking advantage of him?
It was just like, if you were dumb enough to dial 911 when you're trying to hit your Spotify, I mean, give me a break here. So yeah, the cops showed up and I was like, that was such a buzzkill. I'm like, because of course it's one of those like white man professional Latina in the bedroom just kind of doesn't look
great. You had to use the race card.
I did have to use the race card.
What about our marriage?
I've used the race card in our marriage several times.
No, don't go there.
Yes, I have.
Don't go there.
Babe, it took you like 2 years to realize we're an international, interracial marriage. Hi, you two. Great. Greetings from Holland. Yay! More people.
More people from Holland.
Holland, yes. Snooki's like really passing the word around there. Oh, Snooki, where are you? Miss you. Love you. Hope you catch the replay. So, he's really good.
We need to go to Holland. Once they let us get on an airplane to leave the country.
Well, right now we're in Florida and I just watched the news and I'm kind of upset because Florida is one of the higher rates on COVID and the Omicron, and then the Northeast is going downhill. So I'm thinking my partner is going to get paranoid and cancel the whole trip.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
no, he's not. I will have a talk with him. He's not canceling this shit.
I don't know. I haven't got the ticket booked, so
You can stay in the car and just drive and look from a distance. You're excited. You're going on this trip. It's happening.
It's happening. It's like, oh my God, at this point, if this trip doesn't
Well,
happen, my husband's going to have more of an anxiety attack than I am.
No, I'm not, but I do need to interrupt for just a moment here
Okay.
and just say we're going to do a sponsor change and talk about the Florida Center for Hormones and Wellness.
Yes.
I actually had my blood drawn this morning, and they left a little mark. They never leave a mark.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe I was fasting.
Yeah, but
You
still,
can bruise more with fasting.
not really, but okay.
But
how's life there now during COVID? Can you see other couples? Yeah.
We can.
Yep. Continue with the hormones and wellness. Sorry.
We've been doing it. I've been doing it 3 years. She's been doing it 2 years now.
Yep.
And we get testosterone pellets put in. We go under hormone therapy. It is amazing. We're having more sex now than ever. I'm down like what, 30 pounds. You're down like 48.
Yeah. It's quite a lot. Yeah.
And now we're running races. She ran a half marathon, and we have more races coming up in the next 2 months.
Yeah, today Mondays are always my worst day. And today I was itching for a run. I was really itching. So
you should run.
I know. I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow morning I'll get up and out of all my meetings. So couple wise, we have met couples here. Make it great. Haha, good vibes. It's been okay. I'm not saying like it's. Sometimes we've had some questionable issues seeing how people congregate together.
People very easily forget
Yeah.
about COVID, especially when they start seeing friends and having a good time. Don't get me wrong. We've gone to a few places. We avoid rooms that are crowded. We wear our masks indoors. We try to socialize more in either outdoors,
Right.
By the pool, someplace that's more open. Now, being that, if we meet a couple, yes, we have hooked up.
Yes.
We definitely have hooked up with our playmates.
Mhm.
We try to make sure we are we're both vaccinated, and we just got our booster last week.
Yes. Yeah,
So.
and it knocked us out for a couple of days. Wah, wah, wah. I
Joy.
just don't like the boosters. But yeah, we do try to be as safe as possible, even though Florida is one of the highest, go figure, tourist. God damn you.
Hey, they're the reason we don't have taxes. Well, not big taxes.
Well, no, but they're also, yeah. I'm
You're
trying not. Yeah, I'm trying not to, because it's like when I see the numbers, like the Northeast is going down and Florida's going up, and I'm like, and we know it's because people are coming here on vacation, and and all rules go out the window when it comes to Florida. It's like ever since I was what do you call it, in the beep hospitality industry, like 25 some odd years ago, I was taught that people check out their brain when they cross the border of Florida.
That's true.
It's either land, sea, car, air.
That would be land.
But no, because it's like
It's land, sea, or air. Those are the only three. The cars are still land. But continue.
That's right. Hey, Social Game, how are you? Wife is a nurse. Stop vaccine. If it works, you wouldn't have need to wear a mask. Exactly.
Oh, it is an extra precaution. One of the biggest problems, though, is attitudes.
Yeah.
I actually know someone
Mhm.
who paid to get a fake vaccination card, and I think that is
Immoral and so.
It's immoral.
So, yeah.
Look, you don't want to get your vaccine, that's fine. I really don't want to go down this route.
Yeah, no.
But
it's
don't
just,
go ahead and tell me that I'm vaccinated when some of us have lost multiple family members to COVID,
Yeah.
and then lie to us and tell us, yeah, I'm vaccinated, and then come and like hug me and do shit like that. That's not a friend. That's some scary shit.
It's scary, but we try not to get political here. I mean, we're trying to do the safety thing and, try to do as best as possible here in Florida. Keyword try, but it's Florida.
And although you probably have seen the memes, I agree. This is the one time the CDC has recommended glory holes. I love them. They're lots of fun. And apparently now they're safe. Glory holes are the way to go. That way you don't have that coughing respiratory talk. I don't know whether that amen came in now or before, but I think I'm gonna count it as yes to glory holes.
Well, we could go to Fantasyland down in Tampa. Apparently, it's becoming a big swinger place.
I would love to go.
It's
I was there once.
Movie theater. Yeah, I was there on a date once, and I loved it. It was so much fun. But it's like I like my dates who get to know me very well and know that I love being the center of attention, and so which was really nice.
You like getting gangbang, which is something we'll be setting up shortly. But this wasn't.
It wasn't a gangbang. There was a room that had a window, but you could close the door. And if you wanted, you could let people in. If not, you could just had sex right there and people could watch. And, so I was like in that room with the guy and we were having sex and I was watching the other guys jerk off. And it's like, I was trying to see if there was anything that I did like to come in to like help out, but I didn't find anything of interest. Yes.
Is it Fantasyland?
Fantasyland, yes. And yeah, it's Fantasyland because they have a FetLife group. So I went to FetLife.com, Fantasyland, and there was because then there was like catching up with other people that said, hey, apparently there's someone, OnlyFans, Hot Wife Orlando, that does a lot of content creation from there. So I'm like, okay.
Oh, wait a minute. You're talking the porn guy who used to work at...
No. It's a girl. It's a girl.
It's a girl.
It's a girl. No, her handle on OnlyFans is Hot Wife Orlando.
Okay.
And so she does a lot of content.
And then there's supposedly, I don't know if they're still open, is one in Orlando, somewhere down in Kissimmee. So
yeah, I haven't found that one again.
I haven't been able to find that one.
No,
it would be a nice day to go to a glory hole. Now, here's the interesting thing. We actually did a glory hole at Secrets Hideaway, which is a swinger resort.
Right.
But we gave it a shot. It really wasn't that way, but it was me and you.
Right, but it was only one glory hole in the corner. It wasn't like
it wasn't like the group.
Yeah, the group ones.
But what was fun was the way the glory hole was set up was when I got up to the hole, it had a one-way mirror, so I can see her. She couldn't see me, which added it or not. But then it had a way to close it, which I thought was amazing and cool, so you can view or not view.
Right. Good night, Alex and Linda. Sorry, it's like enjoy. Thanks for tuning in. So yeah, they were going to bed because I know it's like 1 a.m. over there or 2. Yeah, usually it's
later. Yes.
Yeah, it's later. That's what Snooki tells us. It's like Snooki's our reporter, our overseas reporter. He's getting more titles the longer we get with him.
The less he shows up, the more titles he gets. Yes. Talk about.
Yes. Yeah, but see, I like those glory holes that you just like. It's a wall of it, and you don't know what to expect. But like the one at Secrets, it was just like
no, that was one. But here's the thing: there's definitely because the one time I went to Fantasyland. There were different rooms and, definitely several holes. Like every 24 inches or whatever it was, I think it was 2-3 feet.
Yeah, 2-3 feet.
Several of them lined up and they had different rooms. And there were some private rooms in there.
Yeah.
So you'd like to go ahead and go have some fun with that.
Yes, I do.
Do you want me to do the Smoking Man thing again?
I don't know.
Smoking Man is just we're both X-Files fans.
Yeah.
The guy kind of sits there. Remember Smoking Man just kind of smokes
sits,
and judges?
Yeah, judges.
So she likes when someone just watches the performance.
Yeah, I think I want to take my partner, the three of us should go there. Maybe you invite Tiny. Who knows?
Okay.
Yeah, that way. Because I know we could go anytime, so that's why.
True.
Yeah.
If he's interested, and you want me to come, let's go.
Yeah, it's like just experience, it's like,
That could be very interesting.
Yes, it could be very interesting.
You'd be very popular.
When am I not popular?
Well, no, this is actually somewhat new to me about you saying we've talked about it, but we've never had the enthusiasm to go to it. So here's the thing. Sucking a dick through a hole or fucking a dick through a hole?
I like sucking. Because the fucking, it's like, it depends, because it depends on the shoes, depends on the height, depends, that fucking part is more challenging.
Put the logistics aside.
Oh, see, I go in the logistics. See, sucking is so much easier because there's no logistics.
I'll bring 2 yoga bricks so you can step on them if you need to. But
what do you have there? We have some yoga and straps.
I'm enjoying the idea in my head of kind of sitting back just a few feet, watching my wife suck a dick through a hole in the wall.
Right.
And then backing her butt up to it and grinding it. Mm-hmm. And I'm aroused by that.
Yes. Make sure you put a condom on it because
it's like no, you don't know. Just
yeah, especially glory holes. You don't know what it is. Just put a condom on it. So.
And we have plenty of those from one condom.
One condom, yes, can do. But yeah, that would be fun. Trying
a lot of fun.
A lot of fun there because it's like trying to come up with ideas. But you already have like quite an itinerary plan when you're going out to your partners in Houston, Texas.
Yes. I think my partner wanted to make sure I wasn't bored and enjoyed the trip since I'm flying out there.
Right, but it's like 2 Virgos getting together. It's insane. It's like
we are the most organized motherfuckers there are.
I mean, this person wanted his exact departure from Orlando.
No. She was asking for my flight information because they're picking me up from the airport.
Right, but including the departure. That's why, because we did give them the arrival, but then it's like
They want all the information.
Right.
And I respect that.
I was just like, oh my God, that's overkill.
They want
for
to know
me.
when I'm going, when I'm leaving.
Mhm.
They set up a nice spreadsheet itinerary, which I was impressed with.
It's a Virgo.
You were probably horrified because of your Libra-isms.
My Libra-isms? Oh,
what else would you
Lord.
call them? Libra-isms.
Oh, Lord.
Different than an orgasm, but it's a Libra-ism.
Because this Libra just like goes chaotic and just goes with the flow and just things. But it's like, it's so organized. And I'm like, now it just makes me question, just because it's just my astrological question. How are two Virgos having sex then, if it's very controlled?
We plan on finding out exactly how
much control each person has.
Let's just say there's a possibility at one point we might be smoking and having sex at nearly the same time.
Right, but still, it's just one of those, like, the control thing, because Virgos are very, what is it?
Organized.
Oh, not even organized.
You want to say anal retentive, but you're trying to be polite.
Well, you just said it, so I'm good. So anal retentive, very like control, very like how we do this. So
that's the best doms.
Yeah, but see, and that's where it's like, are you both doms? Is she more submissive?
She's submissive.
Okay, so how do you do? I am so curious. So for the next show, how a submissive Virgo works with a.
We're gonna find out
with a Dom Virgo.
But we have things planned. We have hotels reservations made.
Okay. Not at the seedy side with the chalk line.
No. There's no chalk lines on these ones. But again, it's going to be cold. It's going to be out in Texas, so the weather is going to be colder. We have some events planned. We really want to get to know each other.
Right.
So we have other events planned. We might go to NASA.
Oh, cool.
So we're going to see that. Of course, I live 50 minutes from Cape Canaveral. I never went to actually see the Space Center. I've watched launches, but I've never actually paid and gone in. So now I'm going to Texas to see what it is over there, and then I'll compare.
Okay, well, we should. I've been there a couple of times. So, because part working in the hospitality industry, you need to know the product. So they always invite you to everything else. It's like, it's like kind of deal. But yeah, so that would be very interesting to find out.
However, there's definitely scenes that we plan on doing.
Experimenting.
Well,
a puppy and a
puppy
kitty.
and a kitty together. I'm really looking forward to this.
Now, are you guys going to be on all fours then? Possibly?
For a while.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I ordered some stuff off of Amazon that I'm giving as a gift that's going to aid in that teasing the kitty.
Teasing the kitty. It's a little catnip. A little catnip.
But I come home Monday morning.
Right. Afternoon, 2:50.
Yes. But I fly out, whatever.
Yeah.
But Monday, and we'll report afterwards. After I also get permission.
Yeah.
Because, again, I like to share details once with everyone's permission. And again, I never mention, of course, names or anything.
Right. Right now with yours, that's like mine.
Yours said no.
Yeah, mine says no, but it's hysterical because it's like doesn't want me to talk about it. And it's like I try not to, but it's our life. It's our life. It's very evolving, very changing. It's but it's my vanilla partner. That's the best way.
My God, I would never thought I'd heard my wife say the word vanilla partner.
Like I said, this trip is either going to make us or break us because it's just like.
Well, hold on.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Like I said, our life has definitely changed, and we both have relationships outside of each other.
Right.
And in February, I'm going to be meeting her partner for the first time. I don't know when because we're not scheduling a second one until we actually. I go to my partners and spend a few days with her and see how that works. But if things go well, they'll be planning a trip here.
Right.
So it's a new year of learning about how that's all going to work.
Right. Because then, what do you call it? But her her husband's coming also versus mine is just the other one doesn't know. Yeah. The unethical relationship. Like I said, I'm gonna get prosecuted or persecuted or something for this.
What I'm amazed though is for how, as you put it, you're a Latino. Means you get it done.
Yeah.
Maybe not the right way, but you get it done. And one of the things of getting away with that is not doing stupid stuff like, the kids who post videos on YouTube of them doing stupid stuff. No, we get on a radio show and you keep bringing it up. If you're worried about the unethicalness and the fact of this situation, don't talk about it.
I try not to. That's why.
Every show you bring that up.
I know. It's like probably my guilt. I need
I know how to fix this. With pervertibles.
Pervertibles.
Mention it again. I'm just. Did you say it again? Say it again. Hold on. Which arm did you get your COVID shot? That one.
Yeah. Good. So that way it's like kind of deal.
Do you enjoy watching him play with another man?
Yes.
She loves it.
Yes. See, to be honest, I prefer bi men. I something with straight guys and just freaking out, because I think we had one guy like totally freak out when we were having like two dicks like swarming and all that. It's like,
okay. Well, here's the thing.
Oh,
and this is where it stems from. She likes DP.
Yes.
And if you're going to do DP, obviously lots of shit's going to touch between the men.
Yes.
If that part freaks you out, okay, that's
no. Yeah, just no.
And it's just a safe bet that bi guys, or even to the extent bi-curious guys, they're much more comfortable.
Right.
I mean, it's even. Don't get me wrong. I like sucking dick too. Thank you very much.
Yes.
But at minimum, you can't freak out if you're having sex with her and things touch. You're close. You're intimate. Shit's gonna happen. Get over it, man.
I mean, I enjoy thoroughly making out with a cock between me and my partner, and it's like we've done it.
We've done that in public.
Oh, I know, we have, and it was just like even with my vanilla partner, it's like okay, so I can't really say vanilla because he is bi-curious and he just does enjoy that.
He's vanilla with sprinkles.
Sprinkles, yes.
But he hasn't gotten the chocolate syrup or the hot fudge yet.
Not yet.
No hot fudge.
Not swirls. He hasn't got a sundae yet. So yeah, because we sucked cock together, and boy, oh god, it looked so hot when he was on his knees sucking guy's cock, and I was like, I've seen you with your ass up in the air, and it's just like, oh.
I know what you love the most.
Oh,
we do have a play partner. That's where I'll go with it.
Okay.
Who travels a lot. We've only had the chance to play with him twice.
Right.
But we keep in touch, and he may be coming down in the next few months. We're gonna see.
Hopefully soon.
However, I think the thing you liked the most was I was fucking you. And he got then on top of me, and I was the creamy filling of an Oreo sandwich.
Yay!
Although it was like
he was the white filling.
I was the white filling. But there was like a dark Oreo and then like a lighter Oreo.
Yeah, it's like kind of deal. But then I was in the middle for a while too, because then I was between the two whites.
And that's when we were both inside you, and you love that one.
Oh yeah, I love that one. It's just like, but I also like to be the center of attention. I mean, even like we went to down to Trapeze, and we had like the three guys.
Had your gangbang.
It was a mini gangbang, but it was good. It was because
stop. A threesome is 3. If you have 2 guys, I would still go with threesome. If there's 3 guys and you're the center of attention, that's a gangbang. Are you with me?
SDC, please clarify. I said that's a mini one. I don't think it's a big game.
In that situation.
SDC, bail me out.
Well, one of the things I've said, and it used to be a point of contention, it's not no more, is I've never had the female threesome. And you brought up, yes, you did, because the guy sat in the corner and he wasn't in the mood to do it. So he just sat and watched, and I had her and his wife, but he was still in the room. And I'm like, she claims that is a threesome. I go, but he was there and he started and then he just kind of backed off. So that was a skewed foursome. Either way, it's not a point of contention.
Yes, it is.
But the point is, if you're saying 3 guys and you is not a gangbang.
I said it's a mini gangbang.
No. You started off by saying it's not a gangbang. Then that doesn't qualify as a threesome. If you're going to stretch that rule just a little bit to say, no, I need at least 5 guys in me for it to be a gangbang. 4 is just tea and crumpets and coffee.
That
was
3. 3 was tea and crumpets.
Did you at least get the whipped cream with the crumpets?
Yes,
you did. Yeah, I remember. I wanted pictures of that.
Yeah. Yeah, because Jackhammer came twice and he was very impressed. He was like, he's never come twice. And I'm like, oh, I'm so grateful. See, I have this ability to really make guys very confident and comfortable. Because like 2 of my play partners, they normally do need their Woody pills. And every time they're with me, don't ever use them.
You know, I read
No.
a very interesting post
Yes.
today.
What?
And it was actually, it's a little off of there, but it was on sex workers.
Okay.
And it was a sex worker saying that a portion of her clients are people with social anxiety, sometimes borderlining autism, who have trouble having interpersonal relationships.
Okay.
And yes, it is a talent to go ahead and, I guess, be a sex worker for someone who is socially impaired.
Right.
But you have a different talent. You go ahead and just make sure that you don't need. It's like, these aren't the droids you're looking for. You don't need your Viagra. I'm in the room. Go about your business and put your dick in me.
Great. That's gonna be the clip I'm going to use for our marketing. It's like, these are not the Viagra's you're looking for.
You do not need your Viagra.
Cialis too. It's like,
You will get hard now. And
they do.
all right, we're in the last 10 minutes. I forgot to do the little giveaway. So here's the deal. If you want to go ahead and get a box full of condoms, lube, and a few toys,
A little goodie box. Yeah.
go ahead and email info@sexpositiveme.com and tell us what your favorite erotic material is. And if you say Twilight or 50 Shades, I will ban you for life. That does not count. I meant quality shit. But what gets you aroused? You have to live in the United States. You have to be 18 years old. Send it over. All those who enter, we're going to go ahead and do a little drawing. You need to do it by midnight tonight, and then we're going to send you free shit. Sound cool? Sound cool?
Sounds cool.
Good.
Yeah.
On that
it's
note,
too funny because my favorite erotica author just passed away and was brought home. So today they brought her home, back to her home place, which is my favorite city. And if you followed us in our adventures, we visited twice last year. My favorite.
See, that should have been the quiz question then.
What's Angelique's favorite city in the whole wide world?
Yes, and I know what it is. And the other one you haven't been to because we need to go to Paris.
We have to go to Paris. We have to figure out how to go to Paris because every 15 years is not working for me at this moment.
So we need to know about swinger resorts in Paris or other such sex clubs. Those would be nice.
Yeah, there's a couple. I think in France, there's also that nudist town.
Yes, that's in South France.
That's in South France. So yeah, as long as you're in town, you could be naked all you want. I was just like, I want to go there. I want to go eat at a restaurant and go shopping. That sounds so much fun there.
Well, we're going to take a little bit of our closing and talk about our sponsors, Fairfield University and the Florida Center for Hormones and Wellness. If you're interested in either one, go to our website, sexpositiveme.com, and click on the links there. We'd greatly appreciate that. And what else are we talking about? What other services do we offer?
We offer classes, workshops, one-on-one coaching classes, private. Also, as John likes to say, my pro dom work. So it's
You're good at pro dom work.
Yeah, that's starting to take off ever since the humiliation and cuckolding videos. So I've been getting a lot of great feedback on those 2 videos that I've done. So
put her in leather and give her a riding crop. Oh man.
It doesn't have to be a writing crop. It could be a little spatula. I could just thank you like that.
You can improvise. Just you're not allowed to break the spatula over anyone.
Yes. I could do that.
You're fun.
Oh yeah. So on my road trip, I need ideas. Please let us know what you think I should stop and visit. If there's any clubs or concerts or things. So we'll have to see. I mean, I'm trying to figure out how this is all going to work out. I got a month to go. Possibly.
That's good. Less than a month now.
No, it's actually a month.
Today's the 17th. You leave on the 16th.
Right.
Well, since you're being all exact, I thought I'd be all exact.
Oh, you be exact too. Yeah, you get 3 days, and then you're off to Neverland.
Yep, I gotta get all packed up.
Yes. Oh, and you can't take your weed with you because it's
No, I can't do it.
Yeah, because you're crossing state lines. So.
Where are you going? I'm going to Texas to see a partner of mine.
Check out OTRU east of Dallas. Well, he's not going to be anywhere close to Dallas. He's going to be only in Houston.
Wow. And we already checked the dungeon.
Yeah. So
they're closed because of COVID.
Of course, like ours is. Okay, so I'll be in West Palm Beach this weekend. So if anyone in South Florida wants to meet up with me, that's great. Just hit me up here on SDC or any of our socials, DM on it. John's going to be in Houston this weekend. I don't know if you'll be able to make any guest appearances.
I
at
don't
all.
think so. We have
No.
a pretty packed time because
Right.
it's a first trip, first contact. I really want to get to know her.
Right.
And
That's
it's going to be
right.
interesting. Also, my first time in Houston.
Right.
Well, besides just getting at the air, it's like Atlanta.
Uh-huh.
For many years, I've never actually seen Atlanta. I would just land at the airport and leave.
Right.
Because everything goes through Atlanta if you fly Delta or many other places. So now I've done the same thing with Houston. I just land and take off. But
Right.
they have a great Centurion bar there.
Oh yes, I love the Centurion bar. I never want to leave. It's like if I have to do any like going that way. But yeah, I wanted to do the Los Angeles one, but it was under renovation. I was so pissed. I was so heartbroken. I was like, it's 5 a.m. and I need breakfast and everything is under renovation.
Well, someone said they are from Jupiter, Florida. We're actually in Orlando.
Yes.
So we are a very short distance from the Magic Kingdom. So isn't it great to talk about sex and perversion and go shopping for pervertibles at Disney?
At Disney, yes, I know.
Don't get thrown out.
Yeah.
They remember you.
Yeah.
They take pictures. It's not nice. Run.
Yeah. You really don't want to be with Mickey security. It's
Wear
not pretty. Yeah.
And a hoodie.
And glasses. So yeah, especially when you're doing that. I mean, we've done some crazy like video performance there.
Yes, but it's really funny because one time we went, I pulled out an actual, not just a cell phone, a camera, and you pulled out the microphone.
Yeah.
And people started gathering around us, and we're like, oh God, I hope they're not listening.
We don't know where that footage is. We gotta like.
I have
play
it somewhere, but
yes.
we gotta go take more.
We got to take more because I bought that really cool toy and have not used it since.
You have, but you haven't used it in a long time.
Yeah, I know. I was like, wah, wah, wah. It's like I buy all these cool toys there. But yeah, that's where our latest adventures. But if you go on our website, we also try to post where we're at and where we're going. Also on social media, you can find us everywhere on sexpositiveme.com, sexpositiveme, except for Instagram, it's SPM the Lunas. They're just meanies. Instagram. What else?
Well, I was trying to figure out the next class is
February 3rd.
3rd.
February 3rd, Rope and Romance. So we'll be teaching you how to be romantic and sensual with rope for Valentine's Day. So you can, find your mate, tie them up, and leave them there. Sounds like misery.
Loving, isn't it?
It sounds like misery. It's like, yeah, stay with me. I'm your biggest fan. That is one of my fears. I have fear that one of your kinksters would do that to me.
And remember, she's not a sub. She's a brat.
I'm a brat. I think I need to.
So true.
Yeah, I need to make like a meme, a photo of me, and this is what a brat looks like, kind of deal. Because I also have my brat hat.
Oh.
Yeah, what?
Sorry, so I was playing with this, and I'm like, I forgot what I was doing, and now I remember again.
Yeah, what?
I wanted to figure out what our next class is. Our next topic, because we're off next week.
Well, I thought our next topic, either the next show or the next two shows is going to be like catching up on John's adventures and what happened, and also possibly whatever I might do, because I'm hoping to meet up with Jackhammer. I already texted him. Jackhammer hasn't got back to me, but I just texted him today, so I'm hoping he'll text me back.
You can't visit West Palm Beach and not visit Jackhammer.
I need to visit Jackhammer. He's such a good conversational wise. Nah, not so much. Fuck wise, oh my God.
For all you know, he's going to get really conversational, because the only time we met him was at a conference, and then at a swing club.
Right.
So it may have been out of his element. You may go ahead and sit down with this guy for like breakfast, and next thing you know, bam, he's like talking and going and fun. Who knows?
Oh, okay, I'll give it a try if we actually go out for dinner or drinks. So try to see that, because like I said, that there's 2 times it's like conversational. I wasn't like, yeah, no, and it's just like,
okay.
But he was such a good fuck.
As a introvert tendency person here.
Yeah, you are.
I really don't do well at clubs because the music's so loud, I can't hear well. So I can't make a conversation. I'm just saying maybe it's in the same boat. Because outside of a club, I am a great conversationalist.
Yeah.
Where's the other thing? Where's the hammer? You're going to get hit with something right now. Anyway, we're out of time. Thank you very much. We appreciate you tuning in. Join us. We are not going to be here next Monday, but the Sunday after we will be here, and we got plenty of crazy ass shit to talk about.
What's the next Monday? The 20-something? It's like the 30. No, it's actually the 31st. So Monday the 31st. We will see you there.
Cue the music,
Emirates.
Maestro.
Bye. Have a good night. Thanks. We will hope back on the 31st special case, so that way we can give you the update. The 31st. Yeah, the 31st, because the 24th we're traveling. So we'll see you on the 31st. Bye. Thanks. Leave us a review on SDC so people can find us. Bye.